You're going to learn about Forex trading today. My wife and I got into this actually about a couple of months ago, but we actually inquired about it a couple of years ago. A long story short, it was too expensive for us at that time. And so we had to find the right platform so that we can learn this thing. We have actually picked it up, started learning, and God has been great. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into this a little bit here. Again, this is the introduction to Forex. And then we're going to read a disclaimer real quickly here, and then we'll go ahead and dive right in. All right.
All right. We make every effort to accurately represent these services, just cannot guarantee you'll earn any money as it depends on you, the person using the product, services, ideas, and techniques provided. Further, you are responsible for all taxable income. On the agenda, y'all know what it is. Those of you who are new, we're going to talk about what Forex is, what are the basics of Forex trading, and how you can start making some money. All right.
All right.
And
Excellent.
back to you,
Excellent. All right. Excellent. All right. So let's go and get started here. What is Forex? Well, the first thing you want to know is, what does Forex stand for? It stands for foreign exchange, right? It's the largest financial market in the world. And it's kind of like the stock market, but it's actually bigger than the stock market. It's a $6.8 trillion market. And instead of doing exchange in stocks, you exchange currency. So it's actually pretty cool. They have day traders who do this all the time on Wall Street. It's actually pretty neat. The biggest institution, I should say, that does this that we know about is the banks. Banks really do this. They take your money. There's that old rumor, so to speak, what does the bank do with your money kind of thing? Well, this is what they're doing with it. They're making money with your money. They're using your money to generate more money. They're doing currency exchanging with this. Many of us have probably done a foreign exchange and not realize it. If you've ever traveled out of the country and once you arrive to your destination, you have to exchange currency, you've actually conducted a foreign exchange. All right. And so we're just going to talk about that on a global scale. And it's important that we understand that we understand how money works. And I think that's the biggest thing with education. We've been taught how to work hard for money. We just haven't been taught how money actually works. And that's why Forex, I think, is one of the biggest and most beautiful things that you can ever learn, because you actually take pennies and trade them for dollars. And I think it's going to benefit you and your family. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first things I would like for you guys to understand about Forex education. Okay, so currency pairs, very important when you talk about foreign exchange trading. Much like airport codes, when you travel somewhere long enough, you start learning the codes. Like ATL is Atlanta, LAX is Los Angeles. Well, we know USD is US dollars, EUR is the euro, JPY Japanese yen, GBP is the UK pound, CAD is Canadian, AUD is Australian, NZD is New Zealand dollars. So it's definitely important that you understand your currency pairs when you're trading, because it's definitely vital when you actually start to trade itself. A little bit about the market. The market is actually open, well, I would say it's actually open 7 days a week, but we actually trade currency 5 days out of the week. Those 2 additional days of trading, if you choose to, you can cover cryptocurrency or Bitcoin or something like that. All right. So it's actually 24 hours a day, really 5 days a week when you're doing currency. And the 2 additional days, again, that's for cryptocurrency, which is something like Bitcoin. So with technology today, you can actually trade anywhere in the world, just as long as you have a computer or your smartphone, you have internet, your Wi-Fi, you can get on, okay? If you've ever been to Starbucks and see those guys sitting at a computer early in the morning while you're trying to get a latte on the way to work, a lot of them have been working on Forex, okay? And that's the cool thing about this. So let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into this to figure out, when we talk about Forex trading, what are you trading exactly? So a trade is when you leverage money to generate money. We actually trade cents for dollars, make money within seconds, minutes, or even hours, depending on how you actually trade. So the key to this when you're trading is to maximize your wins so that you rarely lose. You'll learn when to buy, when to sell, and when to do nothing in the market. When we say maximize your wins, this is not Vegas. We're not gambling, okay? So it's really like maximizing your profits, right? You want to profit more than you lose. It is a Forex market, just like the stock market, okay? It's that, you win, and sometimes depending on the market, you might lose. But the key is to win, and the key is to be profitable. So that's the important thing about trading. And the most important thing when we start trading, a lot of times when we work 9 to 5, we're trading our talents for money, right? We work 40 hours so that we can get a paycheck. Well, in Forex, the key to this is to make sure you're letting the money work for you. All right, that's how rich people do things. They make money in their sleep and stuff like that. We've heard all those little rumors. Most of us have never experienced money working for us in our sleep. But you can do that in the Forex market. So the first thing I would like for you to understand in regards to when you trade and you maximize your wins is understanding the market itself. Well, the first thing I want you to know is what a buy market is. A buy market is when prices are rising or going up. We call that a bull market, right? Bull horns going up, bull market. The other thing is sell when the market prices are falling or going down. That's what we call a bear market, right? Bear claws going down. It's a bear market. Bull market going up, buying, sell market going down. It's a bear market. It's important, if you ever look at stocks, you probably heard that stuff before, but probably didn't know what that stuff meant. Now you know. So let's go ahead and dive even deeper. When you go into Forex trading, the first thing you'll have to do, you'll have to open up a brokerage account, all right? We use Hugo's Way. Some of you guys know about some of them when you hear about the commercials like E-Trade and TD Ameritrade and stuff like that. Those are brokerage companies. So the key to it is for you to find a broker that will let you open an account for as little as $100. That's what you're probably looking for. And then when you maximize your wins or your profits, let you take out the money or withdraw it with a little bit of fees, not a whole lot. That's the key to the whole thing, all right? And so we trade on a platform called MetaTrader 4, all right? So you get a brokerage account, you get on this platform, MetaTrader 4, and you start actually trading those currency pairs. So, and then we're going to show you how this thing actually works and how you actually convert it. When you convert something, we're looking at something called a lot size. And so when you take a lot size, you must convert it over to currency. So this is what your lot size is, what you see in the trade itself. And again, I'll show you a little bit later on here, I'll show you how this actually all ties together. The generic math here is 0.01 is actually 1 penny. But in the Forex market, it's actually 10 cents. How you do that is you convert it by moving a decimal one place to the right. That's how you convert it. One place to the right. So that 1 penny really is 10 cents. The lot size that looked like 10 cents, 0.10, is actually $1 because you moved that decimal one place to the right. 1.00 lot size, convert it, move it one place to the right, it's $10. 10.00, move the decimal one place to the right, looks like $100. 100 lot size, but 100.00 lot size is really $1,000. So we'll do this quick conversion exercise here so that you guys can kind of jump in and see how this actually works. All right, so if you have a lot size of 0.30 based on this math conversion, what is that in US dollars? Anybody?
$3.
Three, exactly. What is 4.00?
$40.
$40, exactly. What is 0.05?
$5.
50 cents. 50 cents, yes. All right, what is 2.10?
$21.
All right, 12.00.
$120.
And the last one, 1.50.
$15.
$15. Excellent, excellent. All right, so now you have done the first thing that you need to do when you get ready to trade, because you don't want to look at a lot size 0.30 and say, oh, I'm trading 30 cents. No, you're really trading $3. And I'll show you the power of how big a difference that is when you start trading here. All right, so now that we've actually learned about opening a brokerage account, getting in there, a lot size, converting it, the next thing you want to know is something called a pip. Whenever you hear about foreign exchange and currency and stuff like that, you'll hear something called a pip. What is a pip? Well, the first thing, a pip stands for point in percentage. It's actually like 0.0001, a fraction of the currency. So every time the measurement of the currency goes up and down, it's actually moving 1 pip. So when you put in a trade and it starts moving up and down, that movement, that is what we call a pip. It moves so many pips. This little thing that you see here is called a candlestick. Again, once you get into a more advanced Forex class, you'll learn a lot more about candlestick, but kind of keep that in the back of your head. All right. So the next thing I want you guys to understand about the pips is that you're going to hear different strategies about how many pips that you have to use. You have to utilize these pips, multiply that by your lot size to go ahead and profit. And let me show you an example of what that looks like. This is an example of a sell trade. So the next thing I want you to look at is when you get into a trade, you got to have an entry point. All right. Remember, buying is going up. That's a bull market. Selling is going down. That's a bear market. This is a sell trade because we're taking profit at the bottom. First thing I want you to see is the entry point. That's when you get in the trade. The next thing I want to show you is take profit, or TP. Those are terms that you're going to hear. Now, stop loss. If you go in for a sell trade and then all of a sudden the market goes the opposite way, you don't want to lose all your money. So you'll put in a stop loss. So when you get to that stop loss, it kicks you out of the trade and you won't lose all your money. That's really what that is. And again, when you go into the platform MetaTrader 4, it actually breaks a lot of this stuff down for you. So let's kind of look at what the basic math is that we put all this together. If you take 0.10 lot size and you got to convert it, first things first, so 0.10, we know it's $1. And the market moves down 10 pips. Remember, it's a sell market, so it's going down. So $1 times 10 pips, right? Pips is the movement, it's a measurement of movement within that actual trade. So it starts moving up and down, the trading starts, the little things start moving in the candlestick, is moving 10 pips, and moving up and down. Well, multiply that by $1, and now you've made a profit of $10. That is what happens when you actually do a trade. Let's look at a little bit of risk management here. We're not going to stay long on this, but let's look at something called like risk management. How much money could you have lose if you set your stop loss to risk 30 pips? Right? 0.05 lot size, you convert it, is 50 cents. Multiply that by 30, and you risk losing $15 in a trade. So that's how you kind of measure out the trades. When you actually start getting in here, you can measure it out. What you want to know now is how much would I reward, how much would I profit if I set the trade to take and win with 50 pips, excuse me, with 90 pips. Well, you multiply 90 pips times 50 cents, $45. So off of 50 cents, this movement that moved like 90 times in a buy or sell trade net me a profit of $45. That's the power of currency. That's the power of Forex. That's what the banks do with your money. So 50 cents of your bank account, they can make $45. While you take the 0.01% that they think they're offering you. When you get the overdraft fees and stuff like that, they're taking that money and throwing it in the market, and they're trading off of that. Now, this is what it looks like in MetaTrader 4 when we put all of that together. Right? When we convert it and we do all the pips and we go in the market and it does the trading for us, this is the end result here. So now I'm going to tie all of these things together in MetaTrader 4. First thing we see here is the Euro to USD. That's our currency pair. The next thing we look at is see it's a buy trade, which means it was going up. The next thing you'll see after is your lot size, 3.00. Now what we've learned is that is not $3. You got to convert it. Move the decimal one place to the right. So that's now $30. That's a $30 trade. Now the next thing after is 1.12643. That is the entry point. That's when you got into the trade. The 1.12884 is either your stop loss or just when you got out the trade. That's what that is. The next thing you'll see is the date and time. The next thing you'll see here is the profit. Blue is profit, red is loss. In this particular case, the profit is $723. That is amazing. That is that's one trade. That's somebody's paycheck for a week. This is a total profit for a week here. All right. One trader did this. His name is Pierre. This is the profit he did for a week, $12,631.50. His initial deposit in his brokerage account was $2,002. Total balance, $14,633.81. Now I want to show you the other side of this. Euro USD buy trade, he lost $298 on this trade. What I want you guys to see is that there's more blue than red. Remember in the beginning, I talked about this, more wins than losses. So you got to learn this. It's a skill set that you got to learn so that you don't lose. You don't lose a lot of money. Let's look at the opposite side. We did a buy trade for $2 and he won, he did a buy trade for $30. He won $723. Let's look at this. He did a sell trade, GBP USD, 7.50 lot size. We convert that, that's $75. He won $2,047.50. That is somebody's paycheck in 2 weeks off of one trade. There is money in this. There's a power in this. This is what day traders do. This is what they do in the stock market. All right, when they do all in Wall Street, that's what they do over there. You have the power to do the same thing.
Are we able to ask questions?
Yes, at the end we'll have a question, answer question session. Absolutely. Do you have a? Yes, let me get through this. I'll definitely answer that for you. Just mark it for me, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. No worries. All right. So the next thing I want you guys to look at is myself, okay? I just showed you a big trader. Name is Pierre. This is my personal one. I did this one Monday this week, I think it is. Okay, I've been trading off and on because we have a blitz going on, so I've been doing a little bit of marketing. But this is the power of Forex trading here. All right, you see US 30. US 30 is what we call indices. It's just another form of, it's the top 30 US companies. So this is not currency. I've actually figured out, for me, indices work better for me. And you'll figure out your strategy once you get into Forex trading. But what I want you guys to see here is I did a sell trade, 0.09, which is 90 cents. And I came out with, what is it, 240, was it 243? Yeah, $243 here, right? Then I did another sell trade and I did 175. Did another sell trade, 171. So I saw a downtrend, and I got in there and I just picked this up. This is off 90, this is 90 cents. Okay, not $9, 90 cents. 90 cents netted me $243. This is the power of Forex trading. Once you learn this skill set, you can be amazing at this. Next thing I'm going to show you now is we saw Pierre. He did his thing, made like a $12,000 profit in a week. I did $1,001 in 1 day trading. Okay, it took me a little bit, took about 45 minutes or so. Once you get into this and you start learning this, indices are just amazing. I love indices. It's still another form of currencies, but this is what I did. We all would like to do $1,000 a day. I didn't start off like that, but let's look at this now. This is somebody who did trading and they made $584. Did a UAUSD, did like a $9 trade here, made $8, and $9 trade made $11, and $15, and $16, and $17. Well, the total is $584. The reason why that I am actually showing you guys this is because, let's do a little bit of math, okay? Let's just kind of round this out. This is $1 million home, all right? What I did is I took the mortgage calculator thing here, and I did a $10,000 deposit, 30-year fixed mortgage and all that stuff, and it was $6,442. And you're sitting here thinking like, why on earth is he showing us this? Well, let's do a little bit of math. If you were to trade $500 a day, remember the market is open 5 days a week when you do currency trading and 7 days if you do crypto. Okay? So when you get in here and you see $500 a day, let's go ahead and do a little basic math. At $500 a day times 5 days of trading out of a week, you make $2,500. Take that $2,500, multiply that by 4, that's 4 weeks, that's $10,000 a month in trading. Now that $6,442 don't look too scary. Okay? That's the power of Forex trading. This is what we have never been taught. We have never been taught the power of money. We've never been taught how money really works for us. And that's what we need to learn. That's how we change generations. That's how we teach our kids. That's how we impact other people. That's why my wife and I do this. Okay? So that you can learn the power of money. You don't have to make $12,000 in a week. You don't have to make $1,000 a day trading. If you do half of that, you're doing great. If a husband and wife team make $250 a day trading, and he makes $250, she makes $250, that is still $500 a day trading. Again, I just showed you guys, this is just easy. Make it a $10 trade, $16 trade, $17 trade. It's doable, all right? Your dreams are attainable. Nobody has ever broken down how for you to get to your dreams. Everybody may not want $1 million home. My point is, this can change your life. This can get you to a better neighborhood, better schools for your kids, stuff like that. Forex have that kind of power, and we have to utilize that, and it's time we do so. Understand the power of money. Let money work for you. Get a skill set that will change your life. Now, how do we do that? Now, the best way to trade is on a platform. The best platform that we found that we trade on is Tradera. Okay? That's a platform that we utilize. There are other platforms out here, but we found that Tradera is the best one. There's some people here that's already with Tradera. There's some people who have not been with Tradera. It's the best platform. It's a financial services provider that offers Forex education, trading, and training. All right? It was founded last year by two great guys, Cody Stell and Easton Harris, and it's based in Dallas, Texas. With Tradera, what do you get? When you sign up on this platform to learn how to trade, you get on-demand trading education. You get trade alerts, market analysis, small study groups. You learn some trading strategies, right? Master trading techniques. You get live trading sessions. When you sign up with us, you get access to a Facebook community and Telegram community. And then you have master traders who tell you on there where they're having their live classes, and you can get on there and you can watch what they do. Then you go into back office and you learn some trading strategies. And then you will understand the candlestick Bible. The little candlestick is powerful. Candlestick, that's a guideline. It'll show you how this thing actually works. To do all of this, it is $99 a month. But we will show you a little bit later how you can get this for free. It's amazing. This is not no set of thing where nobody don't want to scare anybody, but I can show you. I just showed you trading. This is how trading works. I showed you what I make. I showed you what other traders make, and I have trades that cost more than $99. You can use other platforms, but they're not going to get you that. It's an amazing thing. All right. When you get into Tradera, you get a first week activity playbook. All right. And then when you start going through this stuff, you get into the back office. And when you get into the back office, once you sign up, you go into client, you log in, you sign up, and you get into the Trade Academy. Once you get into the Trade Academy, it's important that you start going through all these tabs to the left. You get into the overview, the asset classes, the trading terminology, trading basics, trading analysis, support and resistance. What Tradera is an online school per se, and it teaches you and shows you all the things you need to do to trade. And that's what's important here. Learn how to trade. Learn the skill set in trading. Do not bypass it. You're going to get happy. You're going to figure out, you know what? I want to just dive in and make that money. I want to take 10 cents and make $1 million. It's just human nature. We're excited. We jump in. We want to make money. Learn the product. Learn how it works. All right? So within that first week, within like the first 7 days or so, you'll learn you'll go into the back office. It will show you how to set up a demo account, right? You want to set up a demo brokerage account. You don't want to get a live account yet because you don't know everything about trading yet. But you will learn how to set up a demo trading account. Once you go in there, you start learning that, I would actually then start looking at the videos, all right? When you start looking at the videos, some videos are an hour, hour and a half. Some are even shorter than that. Some of you guys work. So you're trying to figure out, how am I going to work this in my schedule? You got to work it in your schedule where one day you look at a video for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, and you keep working it, all right? This is a marathon. You're learning a skill set. Okay, you are a Forex day trader. You are a Forex trader. That's what you are. That's a skill set you're learning. You can take this anywhere in the world, learn it, and be profitable. So when you get in there, but within the first 7 days, these are some of the things that you're going to be learning back there. You're going to be learning in the back office, risk management, when to enter the market and take a trade, how to calculate your risk and reward. And we did a little bit of that earlier on the slide here. You're going to understand chart reading, recognizing support and resistance, finding trends in the market, understanding market structure, mastering the candlesticks. You're going to provide, we're going to show you software used for mobile and computer trading. We use MetaTrader 4. That's the platform everyone pretty much I know uses that. All right. We just shared some brokers that we thought about. But again, you're going to have to find the right one for you before you get into this. Once you get your demo account set up, you get it through a brokerage account, you figure out the one that works for you. All right. Now, my wife and I don't work for Tradera. Tradera is just a platform that we use. So we gave up some of the brokerage names that like Hugo's Way, LQDFX, E-Trade, TD Ameritrade. You figure out the one that works for you. Hugo's Way is the one that works for us. You're going to find several trading strategies when you go in the back office and you start looking at those videos. You're going to figure out what works for you, what doesn't work for you. I figured out that indices work better for me than currencies. And that was important. So by week 2, you should really be able to learn what currency pair works for you. Just like I said, I figured indices work better for me. But figure out a currency pair that works for you, master that, learn it. Euro USD, GBP USD, whatever it is. Learn it, master it, learn the techniques behind it. Commit to 2 to 3 live sessions a week. Once you get in, you'll be part of a Facebook and Telegram community. Look in the Telegram. You'll see where live traders have trading sessions. They'll have Zoom links like we're doing now. Get in there, watch what they do, learn from them. I recommend doing that. Once you start doing that, pick a strategy that works for you. So you're in your demo, you're trying these strategies as you're watching the master traders do it, or as you're watching videos from the back office. You're going to create your own trading plan at that point. Okay? So then, by week 3, you could be able to, if you go to the back office, do the videos, do the live trading sessions, pick up certain strategies, learn certain currency pairs. By week 3, you can open a live account and actually start trading. Like I said before in the beginning, there are other platforms you can utilize to do this. Here's an example of some of them here. But like I said, the best one is Tradera. All right? Don't pay a lot of money to learn the education. The Forex market is not changing for anybody. It's just the education. We offer $99 a month. At that point, then it's a $15 IBO when you become an independent business owner. So in the beginning, remember I told you it's $99, $99 a month. Tradera has a program because when you start trading like this, you're going to tell people. That's just how it works. All I did was this week, I posted in this week on Facebook, and some of my friends are on here now. All I said was, this is what I made this week in trading. A lot of them hit me up on the DMs. What are you doing? How are you doing things? Guess what? This is how it works. If you refer 3 people to Tradera, Tradera gives you a membership for free. That's just how it works. You don't have to pay $99 like that anymore. You get 3 people, become founder. Once you start getting your residual, then you have to go ahead and get back in the back office, pay $99, then you'll pay a $15 IBO once you start getting residual money. That's if you choose to do this. This is not something you have to do. If you want your membership free, get 3 people, refer 3 people, and then you won't have to pay $99. I tried the $99 a month, guys. I was doing it, but when the $99 a month came, I was like, why am I paying this? And I mean, I've been telling people about the whole time. I'm telling people about Tradera. No, give them the opportunity so that they can learn the same way you're going to learn. Give them that chance. Okay, get 3 people in, let them learn it. You don't pay $99 anymore. You get those 3 people. Tell them get them 3 people so that they don't pay $99. At that point, because you got all these people in, Tradera is going to pay you $500 a month, $125 a week. That's just how it works. And you just keep doing the math. 3 add 3 add 3. Then after that, you have $1,000 a month. After that, $2,000 a month. Just like the family tree, you start growing. That is how all of this works. All you need is do 3, the power of 3. It's important to do this part because you need to start empowering other people in your lives. You need to know how this stuff works. This is not just a trading part. This is you making an impact, getting your family involved, your mama, your cousin, your family members, your friends. Get them all signed up. It's only $99. You're going to spend more than that on gas or food or something or eating out. you're going to spend more than that. You just are. Utilize it so that it can be something that you can take to your family and benefit and get them to understand how this thing works. Now, this thing could go all the way up, okay? Guys, it goes all the way up to like, oh gosh, what is it, like $1 million a month or something crazy like that? I mean, it's just remarkable. Again, it's up to you. You don't have to do that. I would recommend it because the residual helps us. My wife and I use that to trade.
And right now, I just want to point out also that Tradera is doing a special before November 2nd, I believe, where you get 3, you do get free, but you get $50 back.
Which is crazy.
You have to do that within 7 days, though. So they do have that.
So get with the person that referred you here. All right, they'll sign you up. They'll get you going. Pay your $99. We'll get you all started here. Get your 3. Let people get 3. And now at this point, I'm going to go ahead and take questions.